celebrating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Henry again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, it became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
A first down carry for Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Bulldozes past him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 86 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts. And one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Derrick Henry. Room here to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, Henry trucks over him, and down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Let's go. Lady. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check, check. Lucky. Hurry up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard. And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Kaepernick. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Eight yards to go on second down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw is Kaepernick. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Hurry. He's moving, boys, moving.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Being chased out left. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 132 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Henry running right. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third and 2, Tannehill. And it's caught. Touchdown. Anthony Furtzer, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Hines. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Kaepernick now on 1st down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Check down here for Henry. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Here's Tannehill. Jones has it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Steps away. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd and goal, Tannehill flushed out right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And now look at him go. 30, past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw, Tannehill. That's taken in by Ferkser. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again is Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. It's Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Well, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bullock out now to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run with Hines. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw, it's Kaepernick. This is caught by Hilton. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Kaepernick now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Kaepernick again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's second down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Kaepernick going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw, Kaepernick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Well timed. Certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, or that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 215 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. He completes it to Jones. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Looking downfield for Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 30. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Hey. Penetration. Block. Let's go, D. Let's go. Undercross.
Now Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On first down, Taylor, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Right there. 54. Right there.
To throw, Kaepernick. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Mike Pennell gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Tannehill going to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Yo, trick left. Under 10, 10. Hey, watch that. Hurry. There you go, Tiger.
Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Tannehill. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. Robert Foster, 43 yards. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Rodgers on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
A Tennessee Titan victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a